in the game.
Y'all be easy on my mind, man. Just let me chill. Let me breathe. The internet just be popping all that propaganda, all fake. I don't know what's up with it.
We have waited patiently and sometimes impatiently, and the moment is finally here. Time to kick off a new season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll try the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it, looking for a first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Price. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds a man on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, 1st drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for the score! And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. The linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he tacked on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Barrett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Quickly complete. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Using his feet to buy time. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Price. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, that's one as a quarterback, when you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
These corners going to give them some space. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The throw. He got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out fast. And it's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the move, it's Fletcher. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got the 1st down and more. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He'll let it go to the left. Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 15-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Makes a grab for a big play. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Pauly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got a man. It's Price. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Carr. He's got it still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
First and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The play action fake. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Cage.
Come on.
What's wrong?
It shouldn't be nothing wrong.
Go in the cage.
You probably go back. I'll let him go back inside in a minute. But you gonna stop barking at my drummer.
Go in the cage for a minute.
You just got it right now.
Read the Dutch.
He'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Scanning the field, it's back. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. He would wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Punts it out of the air. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw is Carr. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but
They
they
still
got
got
different
moving
players on that
down.
side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Looking to fire.
No, that's passing.
Big target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. They sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Under fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And now defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And here comes the punt team. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low-line drive and not his best work. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Open space at the 25. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with football at halftime. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving him and creating the explosive play.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to go situations, Palmer. You gotta get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if we're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
Makes the catch and gets the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And Davis, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. So first ball drive coming here from their own 49. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down.
Oh my God.
And it's
What about
incomplete.
the
If you're going to take a hit
saves?
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. You're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Carr. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Nigga broke little Fitbit, he ain't got shit. Nigga phone don't do it, he ain't got shit. Okay, have shit.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's back. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth.
That one will find its way out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Final stage of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Yeah, went on the run for 90 days, stacking rats, and I ain't posting all. You trying to tell me how to be a man? You grew up without no phone. I'm a school gangster, stay fresh, making biz going on. Spraying full speed to that paper, blowing past on the job. She got a boyfriend, but that hot phone when she wants to fight. She's money out of it, just be scared. You got to put up nights. I remember the first time selling the but it was on the bike. play. Gave me
I love
2
an
for 1.
offense that
Said
wants to
he'll
stay
move over
aggressive.
and hit
Even
his
when
play.
you're not playing
Perfected my
late in a
rap
game like
music.
this
Finna get
stretch,
out
you
the
still try to
situation.
find your
First, I'm
playmakers
lay out your
and
grill.
get
Get
them
out
the
on
ball
your
in space,
taste.
and that is
The truth is
exactly
telling
what
me
this
I'm
offense is
make it.
doing.
I feel it, but I'm being patient. Niggas be hating, but I'm not tunnel vision. J1 dream chasing. Too much negative shit going on in my city. But the
Quick pass on the fly motion.
the truth is the way that's where
Not
I
much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth today if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. They'll immediately call timeout. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Looking for an open area to his left. Converts on 4th down, still going. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Finds his big tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Back to pass, it's Carr. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Trying to get it in. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played very conservative, go close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. Now with that touchdown late, he's got a 2-possession lead.
Coming out with it, it's Marion. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And that tackle almost certainly only saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Man, that's just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we've got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
Love Mary Jane, which I feel like Rick
Looking
James.
to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
This time he's got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Hit a nigga from this. Nigga should have listened. Drag out of this. Put a nigga in the skin. Then never know who did it.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open. No problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it in myself.
Two-point conversion attempt.
Get on. Oh, he going through
They
it.
want to throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th.
Touch it. Thank you.
They touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air, it's Carr.
I think it's so late.
Loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to pick it.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled and not before.
Oh, my baby. GG's, brother. Slow down.